Well, hello. Welcome to Neptune Fish Tarot. My name is Alicia, and we are going to be doing a special reading in honor of this weekend. Because it is Valentine's Day, I thought I would do a relationship reading. And so, just whatever messages wanted to come out, I just asked our spirits and guides to give us whatever helpful message we could use this weekend as we approach Valentine's Day in honor of relationships. And so this can be for any kind of relationship, really. It doesn't have to be for romantic relationships. It can be for working relationships, bosses, colleagues. It can be for family relationships, parents, siblings, extended relations. Who knows? It could be for people who are single and looking to have romantic relationships. It could be for people who are in relationships, people who are in long-term relationships, people who are in the beginning phases of relationships. It could be for any type of relationship. And so I was drawn to use my Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reid and my Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. And for our oracles, we've got this lovely Whispers of Love oracle cards for attracting more love into your life. I thought that was perfect. And I thought we would hear from our fairies. So I brought out the Oracle of the Fairies just for this reading. So a bunch of cards fell out. It's kind of a big reading, but it's a good message. So we're going to get right into it. So in the top row, now I will say with the Good Tarot, you're really supposed to read them upright, but the Hanged Man fell out upside down, and so I left it. And so that happened. And then the High Priestess into the Messenger of Earth, Seven of Earth, Page of Water, Eight of Water. And then I asked for the Ethereal Visions to clarify the top row. So we've got the Fool, the King of Swords, Strength, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Judgment, and the Well. And I will say that in Ethereal Visions deck, the Well is actually an extra card that we don't find in other decks. So I love when that comes out. It's like a little bonus card. So the message. I really feel like this reversed Hanged Man, right off the bat, I just feel like he's telling us, like, hey, look, you know what? We're kind of done thinking about this, okay? Like, whatever your situation is, we're kind of done. We're kind of done being paused out and thinking about it. You can go within, and kind of consult with your inner guidance to kind of know that we're kind of at a crossroads with a relationship. It is time to move forward. It's slow movement. Messenger of Earth is not a fast moving card, but it's a stable movement forward with the Messenger and the Seven of Earth. We're planting seeds. We're making plans. We want to move forward, okay? It's time to take some steps. We're in a nice, stable place with the astrology, right? But we're also with a huge stellium in Aquarius. We're in an airy place, and we've got a lot of I guess the word is impulse to move. And so I think we can start to do that in a slow and methodical way. Because the Page of Water and the Eight of Water, I feel like this page is sort of here to give us a little encouragement. Like, things are going to be improving. I think we should expect things to improve. Eight of Water is Eight of Cups. It's always about deciding to walk away from something that was once meaningful. It's time to let go of it, right? So, and that can be a very positive thing to do. You can be in a place where you realize that staying stuck is just no longer an option. And I think when we start to take into consideration the second row, it makes it quite clear, as the Ethereal Vision deck usually does for me, make things very clear. Because with the Fool, this is a leaping off, right? I mean, this is a time to take the leap, time to get it started, let's go. And with our King of Swords, I mean, this is a king energy. This is having every single idea and confidence, right? That you know exactly what it is that you want. You know exactly where it is that you would like to go. You have clarity, you have vision, you have confidence, and you have the cool, calm King of Swords energy to help you move forward, in combination with that High Priestess, right? So you've got outward movement, combined with inner knowing, right? And strength. You have courage, you have strength, patience, all of those types of energies here supporting this journey. Because here's the reality of the situation, is that in any relationship, it has to be Six of Pentacles. It has to be based on equal give and take, reciprocity, no matter what kind of relationship we have with others, right? If you're doing and doing and doing, and the other person is just taking and taking and taking, it's just a setup for, burnout. It never ends well, right? I mean, there's no growth in that kind of a relationship. There's going to be no forward movement. It's always going to be one person sort of carrying the burden of things. And if that is the relationship that you're thinking about during this reading, then I would say it's probably time to consider, where is this thing heading, right? Where do you want this thing to go? What would you like it to be, right? What kind of relationship would you like to have be in your life? And Seven of Wands, stand your ground. I mean, your internal guidance is telling you very clearly, look, something is or is not right? It's time to make a change. The time is now. The energy is supporting you. You know what it is that you want. You have the courage to do it, and you are ready to take some action on that knowing. And yeah, I mean, this is a judgment. This is a time. This is a judgment call. It's time to go. It's go time. And the Well, by the way, this is a card of the Creator. This person here understands, this is Major Arcana, by the way, right? With Judgment. This is energy that allows you to know that you are the master creator of your life. what you decide to manifest, what you decide you want, what you decide to take action on and move forward with is what you will end up with. You are given the green light here to create the reality that you wish to see. And I loved today, we just had one oracle out of each deck that popped out. Our fairies wanted to tell us that this is time for a new beginning. I mean, we are in the month of February for 2021. We are in like an astrological time of beginning. I think it's in Chinese. It's the Chinese horoscope. There's something going on. I think today or yesterday began the lunar New Year, I want to say, in the Chinese system. But anyway, this is the energy right now is it's just primed for new beginnings. And so it is. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible, and that's a perfect tie-in with this creator card, this well. The time's right now, right? We do have to dream of the future. We have to put ourselves and imagine ourselves into situations in our mind's eye. We have to think ourselves into these possibilities, into these, whatever it is that we desire, whatever it is that we dream of, all we need to do is imagine it to be true, and when we dream, everything is possible. So there it is. That is the message for this weekend, for Valentine's Day. And I hope that it helped. All right, I will be back on Monday with our message of the day. And I hope that you all have a very happy Valentine's Day. Bye.